I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street.
Alright, back to the CTOS. Searching for contacts.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Yeah, rando. Okay, so I get to actually pick one. Alright, cool. So this is going to be interesting. May or may not make the YouTube video, but let's see. Anyone have two benefits? No. No one has two benefits, so we'll take less physical damage, semi-auto pistol, clothing discount, shorter team arrest time, police contact. Okay. Take less damage. Drums. Auto. Short team injury time. Extra faction damage. Short hat cooldowns. Personal sports vehicle. Versus large sample. 6G data plan size diamonds. Heavy melee, light melee. Alright, so I definitely need. Where's the cop dude? I need that and I need that and the hospital one. So let's view bio. 51, 0 entrepreneur, 16,000. Associates. He's associated with a doctor, so maybe we can get the doctor too if we get him. Alright, we're gonna go with Atik Lim. Alright, there we go. Welcome to the Resistance. Atik Lim will be your first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Alright, Hazik. So you definitely want a police contact and a lawyer and a someone who works at a hospital. So you can get your people out quicker with the lawyer or the police contact, and then you can heal them if you get taken down with the hospital worker. So, it's one of the tips that I've seen, one of the many. Get this show started with a 51-year-old DedSec person. Missions. Restart DedSec. Okay. Already done that stuff.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Okay, so apparently I cannot. Right now. Let me see real quick. I had to adjust my driving. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? Frozen. Okay. Woo! Okay. I thought that was going to be an issue. Apparently it is going to be an issue. Come on. Or maybe like this. Like, is it loading or is this an issue? I hope it's not an issue because this will be a short series then. Hurry up and move. Move out my way. Move. Like a glove. I gotta hold while I get out? That's silly. I can't profile anybody right now.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Very well. This manual override will be like putty in my hands.
Okay, manual override. Alright, so I need to... Hold on. Rotate. Unlock.
You better back away.
Huh? Not that way?
You better stop this.
Rotate. Down. Unlock.
You better stop this.
Rotate. Dude, shut up.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Alright. Alright, let's go in here. Open this.
Ah, here we go. Down the rabbit hole.
Nothing there. Okay, learn more about the world by collecting relics or data files. Access your collection in the data drive. Oh, man. Alright, so Hazik Leem. We'll start as this guy. Anything else in here to find, though? Yeah, here's something. What?
Hello.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, We're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favorite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours, and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse, they didn't understand anything, and Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom's surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Oh,
All right, that
anyone
was long.
home? I suppose I should turn the power back on.
That was very long. Okay, pick this up, but I don't think I'm gonna listen to this right now. I'm gonna listen to that later. Because you guys want to see action. Like, if I could listen, can I listen to it? Can I listen to it and then just go about my business? No, can't. Okay. Well, that's silly. They should just like autoplay it so you can still do stuff while that's playing. Question is, I didn't design this game. What this is.
All right, got it.
Relic obtained, floppy disk. Okay, that's gonna get old.
Coming up to...
No. I'm going to listen to all that on my own time so you guys see story in action, for the most part. Obviously, I still have to scavenge a little bit. No. Can't do anything with this yet. No. No. Pick this up. Nope. You walk slow as ever. Alright, let's turn this on. Alright, my guy, you gotta walk faster than that.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down. Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Bagley's a fool. Alright, so I gotta go up there anyway, so, alright. Can't get any of that yet, so let's go upstairs and check this out. Check this out. It's gonna launch, and then I have to hit B. Eventually.
Hello?
Alright, got it. I'll pick this up first, thank you. Mask. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the pig, it's a different pig.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline, but from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Data drive. Oh, that's just how I look at that stuff. Okay. No, that's nothing. What about this thing? What is this thing? This is something. I know it's something. Alright. Beam. Come on, Sabine. Don't give me the black screen. There we go.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Alright. Shout out to Gold the Dawn. See you in chat. I had my choice of...
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safehouse that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I started with this guy because he has a police contact that can get us out of jail early if we were to get arrested. So I thought that was very, very useful.
Hello and welcome.
I'm not listening to that. Those take too long. Okay, so that's a ring over there. Is there anything? Can I jump over this? I mean, he's a little older and slower, but not as slow as Grandma would be if I got her. So. But that police contact was very, very tempting, and I was just like, I need to make sure I get that. I can't do anything with this. No. Nothing. Can I call anybody back? No, I can pick that up, but I think this is the wardrobe thing, so I could change clothes. That's just the data drive. I think that's it in here. I don't think there's anything else I need in here. Just double check. Nope, not a thing. I got everything in here. I will say that the loading, even on the Xbox One X, is a little bleh. So hopefully on the Series X that improves. Tech upgrade. Oh, it's tech points. Tech points can be found throughout London. Use them to purchase tech upgrades, gadgets, and weapons. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain and upgrade gadgets, weapons, and hacks. Equipping tech to change operatives, weapons, and gadget. Use the edit function in the team menu. Purchase tech is available to all operatives. Alright, so go to the tech menu to spend tech points. Bring up this this. Alright, so tech. So I can get the spider bot or the AR cloak. The spider bot is so handy. I'm gonna get the spider bot first. Alright, so now I got the spider bot. So that's good. Let's do this. I was watching some videos on IGN basically saying things that you need when you start out in spider bot was one thing. Ah, yeah, you definitely picked well because that seems way too useful, at least in the early game. Isn't it? Like, I could get, I can get him or a lawyer, and then get the doctor, which will heal us faster if we go down. So he has the spider bot and this. Do I have any skins for this? Oh yeah, I do have the gold skin, which was a pre-order bonus. Is there a skin for this? No skin for this. I always like pre-ordering like.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
That's cold. I know you're gonna like that gold weapon skin, Gold Dawn. Oh yeah, I get that mask too as a pre-order bonus. Yeah. I like pre-ordering like the day before to make sure I get the pre-order bonuses. Okay, so I can shop for new things for him. Let's just look at mask real quick. Wardrobe. So that's the mask I found upstairs. This was Dalton's mask. I don't know what mask this is, but this is the pre-order bonus one right here. This is his mask at the moment. You know what, I'm gonna leave his mask alone. I'm not gonna change any of his clothes right now, I don't think. Yeah, I mean that's Duggan right there, but it just doesn't really fit Hazik, does it? Could get him this though eventually. I only got 375 credits, so I can't afford none of this. So
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we tried to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
All right.
Down. Could use the warm-up.
Why you sound like that, Connie? Looks like one of those horse jockey helmets. He had drip with the hoodie, but he is a tad bit elderly. Tad.
Me. Don't be shy.
I do not condone the violence on any woman, thank you.
Oh, getting it. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Ow.
Getting it. Yes.
Ow.
Nice one.
That's just vicious right there.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
Come on at me.
Couldn't have done that better myself.
Yo, hit her with that overhand right, man.
Couldn't have done that better myself.
Alright, cool. Bron's always talking about his hands. Ow, she caught me. Bye, Connie. Nice to meet you. She was a champion boxer? Are we sure? Nah, her durability definitely ain't on 99. The Electro Fist is pretty cool. It's a gadget that's greatly
Right. Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Alright, let's make sure there's nothing else. I was gonna say, the Electro Fist is basically a one-hitter quitter. So definitely want to get the Electro Fist quickly in the playthrough. What is this? Oh, photo booth. That's funny. He's like jazz hands. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, she definitely seemed like she had a durability of 99 at first, and that quickly changed. Okay, so now I can just see that that's wardrobe. That's nothing. There's no symbol up there. Alright. Let's get out of here. I need a door like that. Metal with all the security. Destroying closed circuit terminal will unlock doors and gates that are linked to it. Okay. Like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. I know I'm jamming over here for no reason. Nice day off from the day job to just play some Watch Dogs Legion for a while today. Alright, can I profile people now? Okay, I can start recruiting now.
First things first.
Whoops, sorry. Bagley, you too slow. Could have made a thumbnail with that post. Coulda.
Well, don't you have a feisty look about you? Don't worry, I'm not coming on to you. Unless, of course, you're into it.
Oh, I see. You're DedSec. I have something for you.
Keep talking.
My whole division just got fired. 300 people. Just like that. Boom. Said we were being replaced.
That's horrid.
I'm doing fine. But the whole thing was fucked up, you know? I did things with robots. Better if you don't know the details. The point is, there's no way they could replace all of us that fast. Not without funny business.
I take it you'd like DedSec to find out more about your replacement.
Exact. You help me, and I will help you. It's partners, like buddy movie.
Alright, we're gonna start this buddy movie in a second. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back, literally probably in about 2 minutes. So, right back.